Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract wealth effortlessly while others struggle? What if the secret to financial prosperity was hidden within the pages of the most widely read book in history, the Bible? Indeed, the quest for prosperity and financial freedom isn't a modern-day phenomenon. It's as old as time itself. But what if I told you that the blueprint to financial success has been right under our noses in one of the oldest books known to humankind? That's right. The Bible, the sacred scripture of the Christian faith, holds timeless wisdom and guiding principles that can lead us to a path of financial prosperity. You see, the Bible isn't just a religious book, it's a guide to life and all its aspects. And yes, that includes money. It's filled with practical advice about how to manage our resources, make wise decisions, and live a life of abundance. It teaches us not just to be rich in wealth, but also in wisdom, relationships, and character. But let's set the record straight. The Bible isn't a get-rich-quick manual. It doesn't promise overnight wealth or instant prosperity. Instead, it lays out a roadmap for us, a set of habits that, when practiced consistently, can lead us to a life of financial freedom and abundance. We've delved into the pages of this ancient text and extracted 8 powerful habits that can guide you on your journey to financial prosperity. These habits aren't about exploiting loopholes or shortcuts. They're about fundamental principles that have stood the test of time. Principles that can transform not just your finances, but your entire life. So, are you ready to uncover these biblical secrets to wealth and prosperity? Are you prepared to change your mindset and adopt these time-tested habits? If you are, then you're in the right place. Stay with us as we explore 8 powerful habits for attracting money and prosperity, according to biblical wisdom. Our first habit is generosity. Yes, you heard it right. Giving is the first step to receiving. Now, you might be thinking, why should I give away what I've worked hard to earn? Well, let's take a look at what the Bible has to say about this. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse 24, it is written, "One gives freely, yet grows all the richer. Another withholds what he should give and only suffers want." This verse is a powerful testament to the concept of giving to receive. It's not about losing what you have. It's about creating a space for more to come in. When we give, we send a message to the universe that we have plenty and that we trust it to provide for us. Generosity is not just about giving money or material things. It's about sharing your time, your skills, and your knowledge. It's about helping others to succeed and grow. And when you do this, you're not just helping them, you're helping yourself as well. You see, generosity creates a cycle of abundance. When you give, you receive. And the more you give, the more you receive. This is not just a spiritual principle, it's a law of the universe. It's a principle that many successful people understand and live by. So don't hold back. Don't be afraid to give. Trust in the process. Trust in the universe. Trust in the wisdom of the Bible. So start giving with an open heart and watch as the universe reciprocates in abundance. The second habit is hard work. There's no shortcut to success, and the Bible reiterates this. In the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 23, it's articulated quite clearly, "In all toil there is profit, but mere talk tends only to poverty." This verse, like many others, underscores the significance of hard work. The Bible, in its timeless wisdom, acknowledges that success, particularly financial success, doesn't come easy. It's the fruit of consistent, dedicated effort. Hard work is a cornerstone of financial prosperity. It's not about working till you drop, but rather about purposeful, focused effort. It's about giving your best to whatever task lies before you, whether that's your job, your business, or your personal projects. It's about turning the other cheek to shortcuts and quick fixes, knowing that they often lead to short-lived success. What's also important is that hard work doesn't mean neglecting other aspects of your life. It's not about burning the midnight oil every single day. It's about balance. It's about giving your all when it's time to work, and then stepping back to rest and rejuvenate when it's time to stop. Why is hard work so crucial for attracting wealth? Well, when you put in the work, you create value. And it's this value that brings wealth. Whether you're providing a service, creating a product, or solving a problem, it's the value you're adding to the world that gets rewarded with financial gain. Hard work also builds character. It instills discipline, perseverance, and resilience. Attributes that not only contribute to financial success, but also help you to maintain it. So, don't shy away from hard work. Embrace it. Let it mold you into a person of substance, a person of value. Remember, the road to prosperity is paved with diligent hands. The third habit is making wise investments. The Bible encourages us to be prudent with our resources. So what does it mean to make wise investments? Let's delve into the wisdom of Ecclesiastes 11. 2. Invest in 7 ventures, yes, in 8. You do not know what disaster may come upon the land. This verse doesn't just suggest that we spread out our investments, but it also highlights the importance of diversification. In other words, don't put all your eggs in one basket. By diversifying your portfolio, you're safeguarding your wealth against the unpredictable twists and turns of life. But here's the thing. Making wise investments isn't just about spreading your money around. It's about investing in things that will yield positive returns. This could be anything from investing in your own education to buying shares in a promising company. The key is to invest in things that will grow and multiply, instead of things that will depreciate or lose value over time. And let's not forget, wise investments aren't always about money. Time and energy, for instance, are valuable resources we often overlook. Investing your time into a passion project or spending energy on nurturing relationships can be just as rewarding. So why is this so crucial for attracting wealth? Well, when you make wise investments, your resources don't just sit there. They grow, they multiply. And over time, this growth can lead to significant financial gains. Remember, the Bible doesn't discourage wealth. It discourages the love of money. It's not about hoarding wealth, but about using it wisely and generously. So let's follow this biblical advice. Be a wise steward of your resources and they will multiply. The fourth habit is to avoid debt. The Bible warns us about the dangers of debt. Now you might wonder, what does the good book say about debt? Well, it's quite straightforward. In Proverbs 22 verse 7 it's written, "The rich rule over the poor, and the borrower is slave to the lender." This biblical wisdom is as relevant today as it was thousands of years ago. When you're in debt, you're not free. Your money is not your own, it is owed to someone else, and that can be a crushing burden. It's like carrying a heavy backpack up a steep hill. The more debt you have, the harder it is to climb towards your financial goals. But imagine how much easier the journey becomes when you cast off that backpack. That's the power of living debt-free. By avoiding debt, you retain control over your financial future. Your earnings are yours to use as you see fit, not earmarked for loan repayments. And think about this. Who is more attractive to lend to or invest in? Is it the person already drowning in debt, or the one who has shown they can manage their finances well? By keeping clear of debt, you're not just gaining financial freedom, you're also making yourself more appealing to potential investors. And remember, debt is a form of bondage. It ties you down and limits your options. But when you're free of debt, the world opens up to you. You have the liberty to seize opportunities as they come, to take calculated risks, to grow your wealth in ways you couldn't when you were shackled by debt. And stay clear of the bondage of debt, and you'll pave your path to prosperity. The fifth habit is to save and plan. The Bible instructs us to be wise with our earnings. Let's delve into the book of wisdom, Proverbs. Proverbs 21 verse 5 says, "The plans of the diligent lead to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty." This verse is a timeless reminder that saving and planning are fundamental steps towards financial stability. Let's break this down. Saving is not merely about putting aside a percentage of your income. It's about creating a safety net for unexpected life events. It's about preparing for the future. And when you save, you are in essence paying your future self. Now on to planning. Planning your finances goes hand in hand with saving. You see, a plan is like a roadmap to your financial goals. Whether you're planning for retirement, to buy a house, or your child's education, a solid financial plan can guide your steps towards these goals. It helps you manage your money efficiently and make informed decisions about investments, spending, and saving. But remember, saving and planning require patience and discipline. It's not about getting rich quick. It's about making consistent, smart choices over time. It's about understanding the difference between wants and needs and prioritizing your spending accordingly. The Bible encourages us to be good stewards of our resources. And being a good steward means making the most of what we have, not wasting it, and planning for the future. So, cultivate the habit of saving and planning. Be diligent, be wise. Plan your financial future with wisdom, and you'll reap the rewards. The sixth habit is integrity. The Bible values honesty and integrity above wealth. It's not just about being honest when it suits you, but about being consistent in your actions and words, whether someone is watching or not. Consider the wisdom of Proverbs 28:6, which states, "Better is a poor man who walks in his integrity than a rich man who is crooked in his ways." This verse underscores the value of integrity over mere financial gain. It tells us that wealth gained through dishonesty is not worth it in the long run. It's a hollow victory, devoid of real satisfaction. Integrity is the cornerstone of trust. It's the foundation of relationships, whether personal or professional. Without trust, no meaningful relationship can be built. And in the world of finance, trust is everything. When people trust you, they are more likely to do business with you, invest in your ideas, and support your endeavors. Integrity becomes a magnet, attracting wealth in ways you can't even begin to imagine. But remember, integrity is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a long-term investment. It's about building a reputation that can withstand the test of time. It's about being the kind of person who does the right thing, even when it's difficult, even when no one else will ever know. And that's the beauty of integrity. It's an inside job. It's about who you are when no one is watching. It's about the choices you make, the values you uphold, and the principles you live by. It's about being true to yourself and to others. It's about being a person of your word, a person others can rely on. Maintain your integrity even when no one is watching. It's a key to lasting prosperity. The seventh habit is gratitude. The Bible teaches us to be grateful in all circumstances. This principle is echoed in the verse from 1 Thessalonians 5:18, which states, "In everything give thanks, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus." It's not about being thankful for the hardships, but rather finding something to be thankful for within those situations. Why is gratitude so important in the pursuit of wealth? Well, it's simple. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to the abundance that's already present in our lives. This shift in perspective is transformative. It allows us to see opportunities where others see obstacles. It makes us resilient in the face of adversity and opens us up to new possibilities. Moreover, gratitude creates a positive cycle of attraction. The more grateful we are, the more we attract things to be grateful for. It's like a magnet. When you're grateful, you emit positive energy that draws in more positivity, more opportunities, and yes, more wealth. Gratitude is also a form of contentment. When we're content with what we have, we're not constantly chasing after the next big thing. We can enjoy our successes without becoming complacent. We can strive for more without becoming consumed by greed. So how do you cultivate gratitude? Start by acknowledging the good in your life. No matter how small or insignificant it might seem, there's always something to be thankful for. Then make it a habit. Take a few moments each day to reflect on your blessings. Write them down if it helps. Remember, gratitude isn't just about saying thank you. It's about recognizing the value in everything around you. It's about understanding that every experience, good or bad, brings you one step closer to your goals. Cultivate a heart of gratitude, and you'll attract more to be grateful for. The eighth and final habit is faith. The Bible emphasizes the power of faith in all aspects of life, including wealth creation. It's a potent force, a catalyst that fuels transformation and breakthroughs. Remember the words in Hebrews 11, verse 1? Now, faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. This verse underscores the essence of faith, believing in the unseen, trusting in the yet to happen. When it comes to financial prosperity, faith acts like a magnet, attracting wealth and abundance. It's about having an unwavering belief that you're capable of achieving financial success, regardless of the current circumstances or setbacks. It's about holding on to that vision of prosperity even when it's not yet visible to the naked eye. But why is faith so crucial for attracting wealth? Well, faith breeds positivity and optimism, which in turn opens up opportunities. When you have faith, you become more receptive to possibilities, more willing to take calculated risks, more resilient in the face of challenges. It's a mindset that paves the way for financial breakthroughs, that allows you to tap into the abundance that the universe has to offer. Faith is not about sitting back and waiting for wealth to magically appear. It's about taking action, stepping out of your comfort zone, knowing that your efforts will bear fruit. It's about having the courage to invest, to save, to work hard, all the while believing that these actions will lead to prosperity. Hold on to your faith, even in the face of financial storms. It's your anchor to prosperity. So there you have it, 8 biblical habits for attracting money and prosperity. Let's take a moment to recap and truly grasp the power of these teachings. First and foremost, we have generosity, a habit that teaches us the power of giving, of sharing what we have with those in need. As the saying goes, it is more blessed to give than to receive. Next, we have the habit of hard work. The Bible encourages us to be diligent in our labors, to put forth our best effort in all we do. It underlines that prosperity doesn't come without effort. Then we discussed wise investments, the habit of putting your money to work for you, of using your resources wisely to generate more wealth. Avoiding debt was our fourth habit. The Bible advises us to stay clear of unnecessary debt, to live within our means and not be enslaved by the borrower-lender relationship. Our fifth habit was save and plan. It's about being prudent, about planning for the future and saving for the proverbial rainy day. The sixth habit we delved into was integrity, upholding honesty and righteousness in our dealings. Prosperity gained through deceit is short-lived, but that earned with integrity lasts a lifetime. The penultimate habit, gratitude, reminds us to be thankful for what we have, to appreciate our blessings and not take them for granted. Lastly, but most importantly, we talked about faith, the unwavering belief in the divine plan and the assurance that our efforts will bear fruit in due time. It's important to remember that these habits aren't standalone principles. They intertwine and complement each other, creating a holistic approach to attracting prosperity. Integrating these habits into your daily life won't just bring financial success, but also a sense of fulfillment and inner peace. Remember, the path to prosperity isn't a sprint, but a marathon. Stay consistent, stay faithful, and watch as your financial dreams unfold.